Welcome and welcome back, Roses. This is Olena, otherwise known as OlenaRosanne. And yes, you see me moving a big box into my living room. Excuse the lighting and quality, but I just winged this. So, yeah, I'm finally going to unbox my walking pad I got from Amazon. While we do that, I'm going to get into a few things. But first, let me tell you. Yeah, I just got to pass this on. So anyway, I just got a phone call, and first thing they were like, "Is this Olena?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Who is this?" She said, "I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking." I knew it was all bad from that point. So she was like, this is blah 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 blah, and I couldn't understand nothing she was saying because she was marble mouthed. Okay, and I was like, here we go. Why is everybody trying me this week? So anyway, she was like, I chose blah blah blah. You purchased a walking pad from Amazon. You purchased one, right? I said, you know what? I have never had anyone call me about my purchases. Why are you calling? Well, we take our customers' experience very what'd she say? Something about customer experience and it being important to her and whatever. And I was like, I said, I ain't never had nobody from Amazon calling me about, and they weren't calling from Amazon. It's an Amazon purchase I made, and it was a so-called claiming to be merchant that I purchased it from that was calling me, probably trying to get information. Y'all, all I got to say is Amazon Prime Day is getting ready to come up. So we got folks crawling out of the woodwork pretending to be calling either from Amazon or a merchant from Amazon, and they're mentioning an actual purchase you made. Anybody could get any purchases I supposedly made by looking at whatever I post on social media or looking at my Amazon storefront, and then go from there. So they try to use information that they know is accurate to get some information that don't belong to them. And you calling me on my phone? Y'all, just watch out, be careful, okay? Don't be talking to none of these people on the phone. None of them. Anyway, what's today? Happy Wednesday? Yeah, happy Wednesday. Talk to y'all later. Bye. So that's part of the reason why I'm finally unboxing this. The real reason is, y'all, I got to get out of my own way for real. I have to stop all the different excuses I have for why I did not take this walking pad out of its box. Y'all, I purchased this back on March 19th, 2024. And today is Sunday, June 30th, 2024. Enough said for that amount of time, right? Right. But let me tell you, with all the health issues I'm having, I was actually using my health issues and things going on around me for reasons for not taking this walking pad out. Number one, I got this because I really needed it, and I kept going back and forth about it, but I knew I needed something. Number one, I live in a small apartment. Not much room, but a walking pad. This walking pad is supposed to be able to slide underneath my couch. So why was I still using that excuse after I already bought it and I knew that? I don't know. Again, I was getting in my own way. Another thing is I got issues. I got to lose weight, and I got things going on my ankle. I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know. It's about last year, or what, has it been longer than that? I was in a walking boot. They still couldn't figure out what was going on, but I could not walk on my right ankle for a while. So my ankle started acting up again, and I'm like, this is not the right time to take this out of the box. Nah. Then I had issues going on with, tingling and numbness and some dizziness. I'm like, this might not be the right time to do this, even though this is a walking pad to put underneath my desk in case I need to hold on to something. again, I was getting in my own way. Getting in your own way could just be straight up excuses, okay? But then, you know, it was still during the school year. I was going through a lot of stuff with my younger son's school and just, you know, things with him. And I'm just, you know, I'm stressed to the max pretty much on a normal day, anxiety all over the place. But, you know, I'm on medication for that. So stop using that. And I talk to a therapist every other week. So why am I using that? And hello, top notch, I pray. I read my Bible. You know, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. But it's rough. It's rough. Life be lifing. And, you know, I just kept pushing it off, pushing it off. Getting in my own way. Okay? So, let's go ahead and take this out of the box. As you can see the brand. The brand is just right along the walking pad itself. I will have details in the description box. Yeah. So anyway, moving back to what's going on. So we have that going on. I have nonstop back and neck issues, which have been, I don't know, almost 30 years in the making. Or that I've been going through it. So I'm used to pain. But recently I had an x-ray. I had an x-ray of my hands to try to figure out why in the world is it so painful. On top of the regular pains, not just swelling, now it's like hurting the joints. They didn't see anything, but I had blood work done that told me something's going on. So I've been referred to a rheumatologist. So that's one thing. I'm like, this might not be the right time to unbox this walking pad. It's like I got 1.5 million things going on. Everything hurt. Am I going to make everything's worse? But again, I was getting in my own way because, you know, things are going to happen in life, whether you want them to or not. But are you going to let that completely hold you back from everything? Surely not the walking pad you've already spent money on, right? Some days are better than other days with pain, so you'll have those days where you can still get on it, right? And as my therapist said, if you just walk for 5 minutes, right? What's holding you back from 5 minutes of walking, Olena? Yeah, I know. So moving on with all that stuff going on, you know, my anxiety's all over the place because blood work is just horrible. Blood pressure is just doing some things all of a sudden. I'm pre-diabetic. So, more reasons I need to walk on this walking pad, right? Yeah, I know. But, you know, there was just one thing after another, and I get caught up with content, trying to produce content. And at this point, you know, after a few months go by, it's kind of embarrassing why I haven't took this walking pad out. My birthday just passed, and of course, you know, my son and my son's fiance was asking about it. Even my mom asked about it because I know everybody's seen that box just sitting up there in the hallway. Like, so what you gonna do with it? What is this? That should have been the push I needed, right? And then, of course, you know, there was that little insert of something I was going to put on my Insta stories, which I didn't end up doing, but I held on to it and I just inserted it into this video. Basically, I got a call from someone just last week. And I'm like, you know what? Now I'm getting a call from a clear scammer about a purchase I made, which happens to be this walking pad. Girl, take it out of the box. Come on now. But then did I take it out? No, I didn't. And I had an issue going on with, you know, my second mammogram, which was a diagnostic mammogram, going through the motions of, you know, getting told I have to have a biopsy, scheduling my biopsy, and in the meantime looking up details on the type of biopsy I'm getting, which had my nerves raw, But I am the type where I like to look up things. I don't like to be surprised. I'm just one of those people that just look up things. I have questions about everything. And in the wait from having the second mammogram to biopsy, there's a wait, you know what I'm saying? And I need to know something in the meantime. So sometimes it eases my mind to do some research, but at the same time it doesn't. Anyway, so I'm thinking, doing this research, like, girl, is this the right time to get on that walking pad? You got this stuff going on right now. What if they tell you, you shouldn't even be walking on it? This is what I'm telling myself, okay? Or what if, you probably need to get some more sports bras, something, they told you for the biopsy you need to wear a tighter fitting sports bra, and that will also help with walking on a walking pad because you won't be bouncing all over the place as much. So I don't have that though. I don't have a smaller sports bra. So I was using that as a reason. Still getting in my own way. Come on now, girl. You using everything. I'm speaking to myself, but I'm speaking to some of y'all too. If you are getting in your own way. Then I got more discouraged. And when I'm discouraged, I don't want to do anything either. I get my biopsy scheduled and everything, and then I walk to the bathroom, come back out, and I have a voice message talking about, oh, we need to reschedule your biopsy. I'm like, at this point, my biopsy was supposed to be this past Friday, okay? And apparently they need to add more procedures and change the coding and everything to what is being done. And then that's why they need to reschedule it. So, at this point, I thought I was getting it over with, but clearly not. So I was frustrated. Already, my chest area, breasts or whatever have been sore, tender and everything because I'm premenopausal. But with that, you have breast tenderness, but I was feeling all kind of stuff. For the ones who have been pregnant, and when your milk starts coming in, there's a particular feeling. And then when your milk starts to dry up, there's a particular feeling. That's not a good feeling. That's what I was feeling. So I'm like, what is going on? They talk about I need to have a biopsy in one breast, but both of mine are bothering me. But is it the perimenopause stuff going on? So I was, I'm thinking about all this stuff. I'm getting discouraged. I got pain going on, and I didn't want to make my pain worse. So yeah, your girl continued to get in her own way. I just did, because I was just unsure. I didn't know. So I'm like, wait a minute. I've been praying on this, reading, just like I said when I did my first video introducing a little bit of what's going on with my newest health issue, I said, whatever God's gonna have be will be. Now I said that to y'all. I know that, but even in the midst of everything going on with me right now, I'm still putting together this walking pad. Well, not really put it together because I didn't have to put it together, but taking it out the box because I'm just worried about everything going on. But everything going on it's not going to change because I want it to change. It's going to change if God wants it to change. I am not in control. He is. So why do I keep getting in my own way? Why? So anyway, my biopsy has been rescheduled for Wednesday, June 3rd. So basically in 3 days. And I pray it's really getting done on Wednesday. My nerves is raw, y'all. They raw on a regular day, but I need this to be past me. I need to be, when I anticipate something, or should I say, the anticipation of something is really hard for me. Just with regular stuff. I mean, even with content I need to do. I don't feel right until it's done. I don't get relief until it's done, which is why, sometimes, having a lot of things on my plate can be really hard. But having things on my plate, that I am able to do in my own time keeps my mind busy on things. So anyway, as you can see, I have finally started this walking pad. I am officially getting on it. You can't see my face, but I'm smiling because I finally took it out of the box. I finally got out of my own way. I told myself this morning, girl, you keep getting in your own way. So this is why I decided to do this video with no lighting, with horrible quality. But look, instead of worrying about everything and getting in my own way, I just slid that box right on out, cut on that camera, and here you go. So anyway, y'all, that's my update. You already heard my rant. That's the latest thing going on with part of my health issues. If you want to, stay up to date with what's going on, if you're going through the same situation, if you've already been through this situation, or if you're just curious, make sure, if you haven't already subscribed, you actually do that. And once you actually subscribe, turn on your notifications, because it's no good subscribing if you're never actually watching, right? Right. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up if you appreciate this honest and, just keeping a real video. Nothing fancy about it, just the truth. Share this with someone. Someone might find this helpful, okay? And, leave me a comment if you would like. So, we're close to the end of the video. You see me walking on a walking pad. I am so proud of myself right now. It has this wonderful remote control. And what I think I'll do differently when I stop it, I think I'm going to step off of it while still going and then stop it, because I think that will make more sense. But before I go, let me show y'all something. I was just going to unplug it and just, let this be the end of the video. But I'm like, wait a minute. They did say that this thing should be able to fit underneath my couch. And that's the other thing I was worried about, is room. I live in a small apartment, but watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. I am so happy it fits perfectly underneath my couch. And I was using that as an excuse. See? What getting in your own way can do? It can stop you from something good. So stop getting in your own way, or at least try not to get in your own way, because it's easier said than done. Other than that, roses, that's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.